Hi there, this is Margaret, and I'm getting ready for this week's class, and I realized I never showed you how to make folders. You can organize your apps by topic or whatever way you want to do it very easily. And a folder doesn't look like a folder in Microsoft. It looks like that. It's a box with teeny tiny icons in it. And it's very easy to do this. I just learned myself, but I can't believe it's so easy and I didn't know how to do it. So whenever you want to change the location of an app, if you want to move it to another page on your iPad or iPhone, or if you want to delete it, what you do is you pick the app. I'm going to use my weather apps here. I'm going to put them all in the same folder. So I'm going to start with the weather channel right here. If I put the pad of my finger on it until it starts wiggling like that, I'll get not only a wiggly app or a wiggly icon, but there's an X up in the corner. So if I wanted to delete that, I could do that easily by just clicking on the X. So remember, you just touch the app until it wiggles, and now you can move everything. Now, I want to put all my weather apps together. I got 4 of them here in this bottom row. I simply touch the weather app. It gets slightly bigger, and that means I have control of it. And I'm moving it over to this other weather app called WeatherBug. And I just sat on top of it until the weather channel one that I was moving got a little bit smaller, and it went into this folder. Okay, now I still have 2 more I want to move in, so I'm going to do it again and again. So in order to get out of the folder and onto the desktop, I just poke outside the folder. Now here's another one. This one's in our video that Carol made for us called Swacket. So I'm going to touch it, it gets a tiny bit bigger, and I put it right on top of the folder. Now this happens so fast you might not have noticed that when I put the first app on top of the second app and the folder was created, it automatically named it Weather because it knew these were weather apps. Now I'm going to do the last one. This is the NOAA app. Move it over the same way. Just put it on top. It gets a little bit smaller and then it pops in. And then if you want to look at the insides of your folder, just touch it. And there are all 4 apps that I just moved in there. Now what's important is you have to unwiggle your apps. You have to make them stationary again. And you can do that simply just by pushing your home button. And there they are. Now they're stationary. They're all in their little folder. And if you decide you want to rearrange them or something, you just hold your finger on one of them until they wiggle. And then to pull them out of the folder, you just move them onto your desktop, whatever your background picture is. So very simple, and you can organize your apps that way and take up a lot less room on your desktop. So I'm hoping that you're putting a lot of apps on your iPhones and your iPads, and this way you can get them all organized so you don't curse me for having so many apps and you can't find what you're looking for. So there you go, how to organize your apps with folders.